Moving to the next story, this is about Netflix adaptation of The Last Airbender. So I haven't seen it. I didn't get any kind of early screenings or anything like that, but I just have been seeing all week long. There's no real official news that I'm reporting on here. It's just a bunch of different things that have come out this week, and the reaction on Twitter has been so down on what this adaptation will be that I'm prepared to say that fans of the original Airbender cartoon probably won't like the show. People like me that never saw the Airbender cartoon will probably love the adaptation. And it's because they're changing so many things. And the one part that I have that is a kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for, like a press release, you get this line that starts a IGN article. I didn't click on the article and read through it, but the headline reads, Netflix live action Avatar The Last Airbender is a remix, not a cover. Now, to me, as a person who used to do music and who just understands music lingo, that makes perfect sense. We are not recreating the animated show. We are doing our version of the animated show. And I would expect some of those changes to be made. Like they talked about one of the characters being super sexist in the beginning. And then the avalanche of response was, well, you're taking out a lot of his arc because he grows through the show. And it's like, yeah, well, he's not going to hear it. And people just don't want to hear it. Another angle that they're taking out of this show is that they are taking out the Aang, our main character, is young and jovial and joyful, and he goes through all kind of side quests and side adventures, and you won't see that here. He's not going to be as jovial. It's going to be a little more serious and somber. And people was just like, yo, he grows into the serious somber. You're taking all that away from the audience, and it's like, it's because they're not making the exact same thing beat for beat. And so I get it. And I think I'm highly anticipating all the visuals that I've seen. It's impressive stuff. But at the same time, I know that like my best friend who's big on the Avatar cartoon, I don't think he's gonna love it as much as I will. I think me and my wife will watch it and we'll feel it. Whereas other people who saw the cartoon growing up just probably won't feel it. They also talked about like the genocide or the mass murder of Aang's people or one of the groups of people. They never show. They just talk about in the cartoon. They're gonna show it here, and it's like people was like, "Yo, you're doing too much to change it." And I don't think that they're doing too much to change it. I think that this one probably will be a successful adaptation, just based on the fact that you're going to have a large portion of people, hopefully like myself, that haven't seen it and don't come in with a lot of preconceived notions. But those fans of the animated show, ugh, I feel like they're already primed to hate this thing. Hopefully they can overcome it because it does look very good. All the visual stuff, the trailers have been very nice. And so let me know where you fall. Did you watch the original animated show, and does that mess with your expectations for what this is going to be? Or are you a person more like me that I'm just open. I'm just open to see what happens and where it goes. And so I love to hear back from people because me, I didn't see a stitch of it growing up. So I'm ready to see what they give us adaptation wise. We know the live action film, I did watch that, the M. Night Shyamalan one, trash. And so hopefully anything that we get here is much better than we get there. I'll be satisfied. But again, drop a comment. Let me know.